Question number 5. What boundary do you keep avoiding because you know settle on it will change the dynamic of the relationship? And what does that tell you about the relationship? This is the one that's going to make you sit with yourself for some time. And I really truly want you to sit down and be very honest with yourself. There's probably a boundary you've been needing to set for a long time. And you know what it is. You know you need to say it. Write it down somewhere, put it in a jar, come back to it every now and again if you need to, just to kind of remind yourself. You know, you need to say it, but you don't. Because you know once you do it, the relationship is going to shift. Maybe it's the end. Maybe it'll expose that if you never really are healthy to begin with, maybe it'll reveal that the person doesn't actually respect you and you're not ready to face that. Maybe it's telling your partner you're not okay with how they speak to you. Maybe it's telling your parent they can't just show up unannounced or make decisions about your life. Maybe it's telling your friend you're not available, to be their therapist anymore. Maybe it's telling your boss you're not working off the clocks anymore. Telling a family member it just have comment on your body, your choices, your life. Whatever it is, you know that setting this boundary is going to cause a reaction. And you're avoiding it because you'd rather keep the peace, even if that peace is fake, even if you're suffering in silence, even if the relationship is already broken, but you just pretending it's not. But here's what the avoidance is telling you. The relationship as it currently is, or as it currently exists, requires you to not have that boundary. If you require you to accept disrespect, inconvenience, emotional labor, or whatever else that boundary will protect you from, it requires you to stay silent and very small and very, very uncomfortable. And if your relationship can't survive you protecting yourself, I know you know what the answer is. That it was never a healthy relationship to begin with. So this question is pushing you to face what you've been avoiding. Your boundaries have what boundaries have you been too scared to set? And what does your fear of setting it reveals about the relationship?